So our first stop in Rome was McDonald's, of course, and we tried everything on their special menu. There was le righe, cheese and bacon fries, a panzerotti, which is like a tomato mozzarella mini pizza pocket. This is their bite-sized Parmigiano Reggiano pocket cheese, and it was so good. And of course, we ended with their signature Bacchi McFlurry, which is like a hazelnut chocolate. After that, we kind of just browsed around the streets and saw beautiful flowers and had a great time. So a few months ago, before we moved to Singapore, Hans and I decided to take advantage of being on the East Coast and book a flight to Europe, specifically Rome. Neither of us had been there before, and we were just sitting on the couch one day. I think it was literally like, it was a Sunday, and we were like, oh, maybe we should go somewhere just like as a last hurrah before we move to Singapore. We have some time now. This might be the time to do it, especially since we're so close to Europe. So we decided to go for it. We literally talked about it on a Sunday, I think booked flights on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and we're leaving by Friday. And yeah, it was incredible.
Ma che buio stasera. E già da un po' sono in strada con il capo all'insù a guardare verso il cielo e non mi riesce di trovare la luna. Mi viene una gran voglia di chiamarla. Luna! Magari si affaccia. Sarebbe bello, no? Tu la chiami e lei si affaccia. Non c'è niente da fare, la bianca stasera non c'è.
The next morning, we woke up fairly early to some beautiful weather. We were really lucky because the entire time we were in Italy, everything was sunny and we had no rain at all. We had this incredible breakfast spread that we enjoyed every single day at the bistro below where we were staying. And then we caught the train to a town just about a half hour, 40 minutes or so southeast of Rome called Frascati. It's known for its white wine and is one of the Castelli Romani, which is the historic hill towns that are just outside of the capital. And while it was still fairly close to Rome, it felt like we were transported somewhere so far away. Everyone was so kind, and we were eating chocolates and cookies and seeing everything. This right here is the pupazza frascatana, which is the cookie that they're known for. It has 3 boobs, and since Frascati, as I mentioned, was known for wine, 2 of the boobs are said to give milk, and the last white wine. After touring the town with our gracious hosts, we finally made it to our final destination, the Minardi Frascati winery. And it's basically this 9th generation Italian winery that's so picturesque and beautiful. That was the grandfather, and he was so kind and cute. He took pictures of all of us and explained everything about the process. Since he was a boy, we got to go into their cellars, and they made us a delicious home-cooked meal with homemade olive jam, cured meats, cheeses, and pasta. And finally, before we left, they sang us a beautiful and just heartwarming parting song. And this was definitely my favorite part of our entire trip. So we saw amazing museums, amazing architecture. St. Peter's Basilica was quite possibly like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Hans and I were really glad that we went, and we overall were just thrilled that we decided to go to Rome. Oh, really? Oh, the ceiling is... Our next great meal was at Il Pagliaccio, a 2 Michelin star restaurant in the heart of Rome. We were blown away by the service, and we opted for the 10-course circus tasting menu that was a reflection of the chef's travels around the world. It was beautiful in every way and so intentional. I think coming from New York, where it's so like go, go, go all the time, everyone's busy, everyone seems like they have an agenda, you want to pack in as much as possible. And I think New York really is like the embodiment, at least the circles that we found ourselves in, of work hard, play hard, where you're just grinding, you know, constantly grinding, and then when you get off from work, you're socializing, you're networking, you're spending time with friends, doing the absolute most. But in Italy, it was incredible to see the like difference in pace of life, and just, I think, taking a step back, slowing down, enjoying what you have in front of you. I mean, from something as simple as getting an espresso in the morning to sitting on the side of the road, people watching, and just, I don't know, you know, merrymaking, being with friends and family and loved ones, and truly, I think, experiencing and living life to the fullest.
Wow. Zero waste.
Oh, you look so cute. So the first half of our Roman trip was incredible, and as you can tell, we loved it, every second of it, and we would not have changed a thing. The second part of our trip all started after we decided to indulge in an incredibly large and slightly suspect charcuterie board. Later on in the night, we got back to our apartment. We were definitely just like, you know, high off of life, and we drank some more wine, ate some more snacks, and then passed out before midnight, around midnight, I don't know. Then a couple hours later, I was hit first, and I just woke up with like panic because I knew something was not gonna be okay. From 2 a.m. to maybe 10 a.m. when Hans woke up the next morning, I was literally just living in the bathroom, emptying, this is gross, emptying my bowels, my soul, everything I had in me into that toilet. It was not pretty. It was gross. Also, Hans just slept through it all, but he was he was amazing in the next few days because somehow he didn't get hit for the following like 2.5 days. So he was basically just taking care of me. Unfortunately, a couple days later, Hans got it. He did have it a little bit better than I did, so it wasn't as severe, which was good, but we were flying home, and that was a little problematic because, oh, poor Hans. We had to go to the airport and take like a 6-8, I don't know, quite a significant hour flight back to New York, and the whole time he was like going up, going to the bathroom. We were both just dying, like passed out. Oh my gosh, yeah. To say that we ended the trip a lot lower than we began would be an understatement. I mean, literally, wow. But you know, we were stronger because of it. We definitely got a lot closer. I mean, that's all you can say. We made it safe back to America, and we will remember this trip quite fondly. I think Hans and I have talked about it, and we're like, wow, those first few days in Italy were some of the happiest, like, ever. We can't wait to go back to Rome to do all of the things that we didn't get to do, and to see more of Italy because it just is so beautiful, and we can't wait to do it.